What is good, YouTube? We're back with another video. Today we have the Air Jordan 1 High Goretex in the particle gray colorway. Now, I believe these came out in November of 2021. I did end up getting them when they restocked in January for retail. This was a shoe I actually did really want when I first saw images back in October, maybe late September. But I originally did want the light bone colorway, but I didn't hit either of them for retail when they first released back in November. And then I said, I feel like people didn't want these too much, so I think I might wait a little bit because resale was low, and I did hear some people say they were sitting in some places. So I said, I'm going to wait and see if maybe they do a sneakers reserve, a Jordan reserve for these, and they did. And I still struck out on the light colorway. And I did end up grabbing these during that reserve for retail, $200. And I actually think I do like this pair better. I've heard that on the light pair, around the toe, it's almost like a purple color, where it looks like it's gray, so I guess I'm a little bit glad that I didn't end up getting those. If you don't know, Goretex makes waterproof materials, and this shoe is completely waterproof. I have tested it out. I will do it later in the video. This is the standard Goretex material here, on these green panels, these dark green panels, and then these black and gray panels are treated suede so that they are waterproof. Now the suede to the touch is very buttery, very nice materials on the suede. This material feels a little bit plasticky, but I can understand that. It's the Goretex material, that's how it usually feels. But if I were to compare this suede to another material, I would compare it to the neutral gray low suede on the swoosh. It does feel very similar to the touch, and I can understand why these were $30 cheaper, because a usual Jordan is $170 and these were $200. And another detail is when you first open the shoes, usually the shoes aren't completely wrapped, but with these, they were completely wrapped up individually in the paper that they come with. And they also came with a little Goretex tag, and it says, guaranteed to keep you dry. I do love the hidden details, even though you can't see them when you're wearing them, like this tag or how they came wrapped up. I do appreciate those details from Nike. And then on the bottom, we have this split colored outsole. We have a black and then a translucent material. This wasn't like a clear translucent like you'd see on a pair of 11s. It was a little bit darker, like a gray translucent. But I do think before I started wearing the shoe, it did look very nice. Now that I've worn it a little bit, it does look a little bit yellow. Doesn't look the greatest, but I still do like the design on this. Another little thing is that the Nike swoosh, the wings logo, and right here where it says Goretex, they're all reflective. I don't know if you can be able to see that in the camera light, but they are all reflective, and I do think that is another nice detail. One more thing before I get to show you that they're waterproof. The tongue is stitched in right here, so it's not moving back and forth, and that helps keep the water out of your shoe. So that's a nice another hidden detail. Usually the tongue is only attached here and it kind of flops around and all that. I wouldn't say it's not as padded, it's not as soft as the regular Jordan 1 tongue. It is a little bit more stiff here, but I would say it's worth it for that waterproof quality Now, I guess I'll get to trying it out. I'm going to take the box off the table. And I have this water bottle here. And I won't put my foot in it, but I'll hold it up so that you can see it. You see the water just running right off there. There are little droplets on there, but if I shake it, it does come off. It's not wet here. If I put my hand inside, my hand won't get wet, even no matter how much water I pour. So that is great. It is very good for rainy areas like Seattle. It's also good here in Florida because it does get rainy, and when it gets rainy it can be muddy, and it's also very easy, in my opinion, to clean this material, easier than a leather or a regular suede. So if you're looking for a good shoe to go out on a rainy day but you still do want to have some heat on your feet, then I would say this is a great option. I believe these are only $230 on StockX, so just a little bit above retail. I would say it's worth it. I know some people don't like it because this material isn't the most comfortable, and it is a little bit harder to put on than a standard Air Jordan 1, but that waterproof definitely makes up for it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let me know what you'd like to see next, what other shoes you'd like to see. Make sure to leave a comment, like, subscribe. Have a good day, y'all. Peace.